Facebook, YouTube, the day of Raphael, the archangel. God is our healer. No, not Tyr. Tyr, he's a false god. Quit acknowledging false gods on his day. All right, topic of the message. Here's the thing. God, what we need to understand what love, I'm trying to figure out how to title this. I think this is the right title of trying to explain this, because here's the thing about people trying to define love, and they're trying to define love in a lustful, driven world that, is all about, me, myself, and I, and pleasing the flesh and stuff like that. And it's crazy how love has been misused and abused by many people just wanting lust after somebody. But the topic of the message is the reality of the responsibility of love. The responsibility of love. Here's the thing about love. Love is supposed to be, number one, basically, like I love what Paul describes love in 1 Corinthians 13, and it gives a great description that we need to understand that love is a higher caliber verb than what is advertised, unfortunately, in this world. It makes a higher caliber impact than anything than lust. You know what I'm saying? We know lust makes an impact to the flesh. Somebody kiss you, somebody hug you, you have sex with somebody. Lust makes an impact that, yes, is pleasing to the flesh, and those that live by the pleasing of the flesh will have an enjoyment somewhat. But the thing is, love, impact is more higher than that. But love is a consistent impact that is supposed to, because I love it says endure all things. You know what I'm saying? That it endure in spite of a person show hatred. You know what I'm saying? As what Jesus trying to show you his powerful impact is the love of that his love can love his enemies. That's how great of an impact of his love. Our love, we can love our friends, but once the enemy comes, forget about love, start hurting and being mean and hatred towards them. But his love goes beyond the ideal ramifications of what, quote unquote, the ideal of love is defined in this world system. But the thing is, love will help you to have a desire of a responsibility, of a consistency, of showing that you truly care about somebody with your actions. Let me say with your actions again, with your actions. And your verbal, how you verbal and acknowledge the people that are around you, how you care about the sense of everybody's way of living in little ways. You can, each and every day you can, question how everybody's doing, how your life is going. That you concerned about that if their life is going good or bad. You want to be responsible of the concerns of how everybody's feeling right now and try to help people. I just came from at Waffle House, and a girl, one of the waiters, told me a story about one of the customers was there, that the wife is, going through a whole lot of, I can't imagine what stuff she's going through concerning the situation that she was in that got her in the place that she was in. And it's like devastating, of what the condition what this woman is in, and the family is trying to help, her to get well concerning this condition. It's just like, wow, I was just like devastated in what I know these people are going through. And it's that responsibility, this responsibility of holding people up in prayer, holding people up because you're concerned about their life, holding people up best way as possible, whosoever. You don't even probably know them. But that's God's love. You don't even know the person until about two, but you holding up the person in prayer. You're doing whatever it takes because you're concerned about the well-being of every individual in the world. That God's love is so set apart from the world, the ideal lust, sabotaging love word that the world is using. That we need to understand that this world is not in a position to truly condition love or teaching love to other people on a daily basis. Look, I feed the homeless every Saturday, but I do this out of the responsibility of love. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it to be famous or recognition or whatever, but I do it in order to show and to show an example of that it's possible to be responsible of, establish a responsibility of loving somebody. And that's the thing about that it's possible that, I'm just being an example to show forth that you can respond to love some way, somehow. Just pray for God to give you direction, that you can go somewhere and do something, or this person is doing this, that you want to be able to do something on a daily basis to encourage people to just go to first of all, ask God, to develop the love of God in you. Yeah, you better develop the love of God in you, because the love of God, when you get the love of God in you, it's a responsibility of wanting to help people, that you will be driven, wanting to help whosoever, as what Jesus says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall. But you will help, or more likely anybody, you will help anybody. You don't care, good, bad, color, whatever, it doesn't, there's no restrictions in love, and who you love is what kind of love that Jesus Christ has shown the world, that he died for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That we need to understand that it will develop a responsibility that you will try to do whatever you can to help those that are in need best way as possible. That it is his love. That love is responsibility. Not that, describing everybody like a responsible love. No, love will respond. It will respond to those that are in need. It will develop a responsibility to try to help whosoever best way as you possibly can from your position, best way as possible, by the power of God. Because it's going to take the power of God to show forth that love. The love of God. And I hope this just makes simple sense, because everybody, don't try to love with your own energy. Don't try to be trying to be super loving, and you don't have the ability to handle people that showing hatred, showing bitterness, showing frustration to you, showing malicious things. This is what we're supposed to be loved. This is who Jesus loved. This is who Jesus said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had forgiveness for the negativity that the people treated him that way. And the thing is, we need to understand that this love is supposed to make a great impact. Oh, we need to develop the love of God inside us, that we will make the love impact that Jesus Christ made in order to truly help people. Because it's not about being seen and being great, but it's about making an impact, because so many people are hurting, so many people are suffering, as you can see, that we will want to make this love impact that is, it's a love that responds, that we need to develop, that only, of course, Jesus Christ, through the power of Jesus Christ, we can all truly show forth that love. All right, that's the message. I hope you got it. To God be the glory, him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.